Give me some, give me. Give me some, give me.
Is that free smoke I see?
Give me some, give me. Give me some, give me some, give me, give me, give me, give me, give me, give me.
CJ on 32s and you rocking out with free.
The life of Jerry Bear, man.
The real Nova 797.
TK's Garage.
You doing a budget, man? You rock with me, you didn't rock with free smoke, baby.
Mess with free smoke heavy.
What up, YouTube? It's your boy CashApp.
Beauty 392B.
Make sure y'all doing a free smoke. Hey, man, it's your boy, man, real for real, man.
Free smoke, free smoke. Hey, free smoke, free smoke.
And you're watching Free Smoke.
Are you watching Free Smoke?
Free Smoke.
Free smoke.
Free smoke, free
Smoke.
smoke.
Rocking with free smoke, man. Make sure y'all subscribe. Yeah.
To the latest podcast on YouTube, Free Smoke.
Make sure y'all tune in to the free smoke family,
Free
man.
Smoke.
What's going on, guys? Modern Day Muscle from Free Smoke. Make sure you go and check out freesmokeofficial.com where you can get your Free Smoke apparel. We're covering all bodies from small to 5X. Make sure you come and check it out. Again, that is freesmokeofficial.com. Go and get your apparel.
What is going on, y'all? Welcome back to another video. I'm your boy FaTKaT. We got the Relly Rellz right here next to me. And of course, you're watching Free Smoke, home of the news for the culture, man. Real quick before we get into it, I know we always got to mention it. As you just seen the commercial, go check out freesmokeofficial.com. You can get your shirts right here. You know, we got all kind of different colors, man. We got different styles and everything else, man. Go get them. All the way from extra small all the way up to 5X, man. So, and we also got hoodies and sweatpants available as well right now. So, you know what I'm saying, you can get bundled up for the winter. You know what I'm saying? Now, with that being said, let's go ahead and get into it, man. Yo, the first thing we got for y'all today, man, this was actually an interesting story that just broke out a couple of days ago, actually. We're talking about Tesla. Yo, Tesla is big in the news right now because they are joining the $1 trillion club when it comes to worth. You know what I'm saying? So Tesla is now worth over $1 trillion, man. Ain't that crazy? Now, there's a couple things that's going on with Tesla, right? Mm-hmm. So not only did they join the $1 trillion club, but Hertz, if y'all haven't heard, Hertz ordered over 100,000 Teslas for their fleet. 100,000 Teslas. That is unheard of. Yo, Hertz is basically pioneering that. They're breaking through with that as far as rental car companies that going like basically electric. You know what I'm saying? 100,000 Teslas they ordered. I think they were all basically Model 3s, Model Ys and Model 3s for the most part. And with all that being said, because Elon Musk put out a tweet, I believe it was a tweet, and he was like, let's be clear. Hertz didn't get not one damn discount. They bought 100,000 cars at cost. Like, not even a wholesale price, just like straight up, like they went to the dealership or they ordered it off the app. You know what I'm saying? They ordered off the app like everybody else. 100,000 Teslas. And Elon Musk himself came out, he tweeted. He was like, let's be clear. They didn't get no discount. They ordered them off the, you know what I'm saying, like anybody else. So with that being said, man, Elon Musk himself, man, he is now worth over $253 billion. Let me say it again. $253 billion. You know what I'm saying?
That's what a B
right now. Yeah, that's the B. $1 billion club. So Tesla is $1 trillion company, and the man, you know what I'm saying? The man on top is $1 billion, multiple $1 billion man. So yeah, man. So he's ahead. I think second place is like literally like 30 billion. You know, $30 billion like behind him. But anyway, all that being said, I got so excited between saying all that, man. This is what we're talking about right here. Tesla doing their thing, man. And like I said, man, so $1 trillion club. On top of that, Hertz ordered 100,000 Teslas, you know what I'm saying, for their rental car fleet. And Elon Musk, with all that being said, is now worth $253 billion. Ready, Rellz, what do you got to say about all of that, brother?
Hey, that is bananas, my brother. First, the simple fact that he said ain't nobody getting no discount. Now, when I put my rent on that they didn't get some sort of a, you know, discount to send you to the stratosphere as far as, you know, where you at on the Forbes list now. I'm not putting the rent on that. You know what I mean? Maybe the gullible will believe that one. Are you talking 100,000 cars? So y'all do the math. The average Model 3, you know what I mean, gonna run you around 50. You know, and you're talking the Model Ys up in the 60s. You know, and depends on what you do to them. You know, 70s. But multiply that times 100,000. You know what I mean? And you're gonna think somebody ain't gonna get a discount on that? Not likely. Now, another reason why I really think they probably got a discount is because, you know, Hertz not too long ago filed for bankruptcy. You know what I'm saying? They was in the bankruptcy situation. And I think this is a way that they're going to try to maybe rebrand themselves as, you know, the EV of car rental.
Eco-friendly.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. So this may be a rebrand move for them. Now, if they were filing bankruptcy, don't ask me where they got the money to purchase 100,000 Teslas from.
Listen, you brother, as you saying that, I'm thinking about it because, you know, I really didn't think about the math, but when you put it all together, that's over $1 million worth of inventory. You know what I'm saying? You know, the cars, the logistics, the tax, everything else. That's well into over $1 million, probably close to $2 million after everything.
Yeah, man, that's crazy money right there. You know what I mean? So, you know, for me, like I said, I think it's going to be a rebrand for Tesla. I'm pretty sure they worked out something in the situation because, you know, if you just filed bankruptcy, I think it was in the beginning of, you know, when the world turned, you know what I mean, and everything was going on with it. So about 2 years ago or whatever, if you just recently did that and now you're about to, you know, make this move, I don't see how, you know, it could possibly happen because let you or I file for bankruptcy and then we go to Tesla and say, hey, I want to get some cars. You know what I mean?
Man, like, bro, your credit.
yeah, your credit ain't gonna get it. You know, so we should see, man. We should see if this is, you know, maybe a start for the rental car companies now to heavily invest in full EVs. You know, so I'm pretty sure my brother E Vapors excited about that. He probably only renting from Hertz from here on out. You know.
Hey, you know what? Let me tell you something. Hey, yo, Hertz. Hey, you know, first of all, Hertz has been doing. I don't know, man. Like, I don't know what they've been doing. I know you just said it filed for bankruptcy, but I don't know what they've been doing. I don't know what they've been up to the last year or so. But for some reason, because you know, like, you know, it's no secret that you know, rental cars, you know, they might have them in the fleet for a year, maybe 2 years at the most, and then they put them up for sale. Right. And a lot of people end up buying those cars because they get it for, you know, a decent price because obviously they're a little high mileage for the years and whatnot. But anyway, but with that being said, man, I don't know what's been going on, man, but especially down here in Florida, I've been seeing a lot of Hertz, like people riding around in the Hertz, and I know they're like bought from Hertz because they had the Hertz sticker on the pillar. And then they kind of like cut in the middle. I guess it's, I don't know, for whatever reason. But anyway, but they have the Hertz sticker on the pillar, and for some reason people don't take them off. And you can tell that these are people that, like, you know, they bought these cars, and you can tell they're not like rentals. So I'm like, what? Why am I seeing all these Hertz vehicles all of a sudden? Like, I swear I see at least once a day, once a day, at the very least once every other day.
Yeah, you file for bankruptcy, you gotta let it go. You gotta sell off everything. I guess, you know. So
I guess. But they must have had a blowout sale or something. But you know what I'm saying? But with that being said, though, man, I 100% agree with you, bro. Like, yo, they started something, and let me tell you, something. You know, they could have went. Oh, you know, we're gonna go electric, but we're gonna go with, like, you know, the little Honda, you know, this and that or whatever. We could go Prius, you know, Toyota Prius. We could go. What's that? The Chevy Bolts, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like there was a lot. There was cheaper options out there.
Yeah.
Nah, they went to Tesla. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, Elon, let's talk. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, so they must have started something.
I'm gonna be looking forward to hearing Elon Musk and Tesla recently purchases Hertz rental car. You know what I'm saying? And it's gonna be Tesla rentals. Yeah.
Oh, hey.
Yeah. How'd you get out of bankruptcy, Elon Musk? Hey, man, I'm trying to tell you, man, it's always deeper than the surface, man.
there's always something going on in the background that we just don't know about.
Mhm.
And then 2 years later, we'd be like,
Didn't see it coming. Yeah. You didn't see it coming, but now
okay, I see what you're doing.
Yeah.
I see what you're doing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So hey, but big time shout out to Hertz. Shout out to Tesla. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Elon Musk himself. Tesla, a lot of people always badmouth Tesla, not people that buy the product, but people that invest into Tesla, because they're always like, oh, Tesla's not even a profitable company yet, and da 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 da. Like they're always into Tesla when it comes to the stocks and the shares and everything else. But hey, Tesla doing something right. You know what I'm saying?
Now check this out. Elon Musk could have been 100% correct, right? By saying he didn't give not one discount. You know how he could have been correct? If you're not paying for it, you can't get a discount. You know what I'm saying? So if it's gonna be eventually Tesla Rentals, of course they didn't get a discount because they didn't pay for it. It's their company. I'm just thinking outside the box. That's all, y'all. That's all.
That's what I'm saying. So maybe it's true. Maybe he bought the company behind the scenes, nobody know, and then he turned around through Hertz, his own company, and order 100,000 Teslas. Come on, man! If that's it, yo, that dude is genius.
Yes,
that dude
absolutely.
is genius.
Absolutely.
Hey,
Write off, tax write off.
Listen. Can you imagine? Listen, hey, y'all heard it here first. If we hear from 2 or 3 years from now that, oh, by the way, Elon, Tesla bought Hertz, you already know that this deal was made back in 2021. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely. Y'all know that this deal was made around the middle of 2021, because obviously this is not something that just happened. You know what I'm saying? This must have been something that must have been in the works for the last maybe couple months or so. So if you hear something in the next 2 years or so that, hey, Tesla bought Hertz, you already heard it. Y'all heard it here first. Brought up by the Relly Rellz.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That says, hey, maybe he bought Hertz on the back end. Nobody knows yet. On the back end, he now earns Hertz, but then he's saying that Hertz ordered 100,000 Teslas. His own damn God. If that ain't genius,
Bruh,
that ain't genius.
It absolutely is. You know what I mean? You can't explain it any other way. You know, can't explain it any other way, man.
If that ain't genius,
Yes,
listen.
sir.
If that's the case, bro, I salute. Elon Musk deserves everything he gets. If that's the case, man, because he's so far ahead of everybody else when it comes to that. You can't even knock him anymore, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, fly your ships out to space and land them on the same exact dot they you know what I'm saying? They took off from. Yeah. That's crazy. Like, this man is far beyond anybody else. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Hey, shout out to Tesla, shout out to Elon Musk, shout out to Hertz. You know what I'm saying? Hertz/Tesla. Hertzla. You know what I'm saying?
Hertzla.
Hey. That's crazy. But going into our other news for today, man, we actually it's actually a little bit more sad. I think it turned out okay for him, but we gotta talk about something else, man. Where it was kind of, he didn't put out videos. He put out some stories about this, and right when it first happened, and it was kind of crazy. And I was like, damn, like, he can't catch a break, man. We're talking about only in the Hellcat. A couple of days ago, man, y'all see he got the bench right there to the level. Both of those are Benzes, obviously. But we're talking about we're not talking about the G-Wagon. We're talking about the other Benz, the GT right there, GT63. I believe he was like at a I don't want to say he was at a gas station or something like that. But anyway, yeah. And he said somebody called him slipping, man, and he took off with the Benz. And it was crazy because in his stories on IG, he wasn't really even that upset about the car. He was more upset about the camera equipment that was in the car. Isn't that crazy, Rellz?
Hey, man, when you got 30 cars in the driveway, one of them, we'll see what happens with it. They actually stole. He was at one of the Wawa gas stations.
Yeah, it was Wawa. Yep.
Yeah, where they got him from. Now, I'm assuming had to leave the keys in the car. Because you're not gonna go and break into a Mercedes Benz and without the key and steal.
He might have left that running.
That's what I'm saying. He left the keys in there and left it running. Right. And these young Thundercats nowadays, man, they hopping at every chance they get, because recently there was a video that went viral on Instagram where this guy was in Atlanta and he left his car running at the gas pump, and he said he was probably about 50 feet from the car, and little youngin ran up in his car, you know what I'm saying, hopped in there, but he ran over there and you know, he had his pistol on him, so he put the pistol on the dude, and dude hopped out or whatnot, you know. But man, we gotta be
that's
careful,
how, but
man.
hey, but that's how Trap SRT got his thing stolen. That's how, you know what I'm saying, Spot him got him. It's the same way, you know, that's how he ended up in that dude's Trap SRT's car. He said he was at the gas station. He said he was literally looking at his car inside the gas station. He was like right there, and within a matter of seconds, I think it was gone. So yeah.
Bro, this is the thing. Okay, we have no reason to leave our cars running, right? And I'm gonna tell you why people want to leave their car running, FaTKaT. It's because I got some nice sounds in there. I want to be blasting my music, so when I get out, walk into the store, everybody can hear I got some 15s in the trunk or some 12s in the trunk, and I want to be noticed. There is no other reason possible. It's not freezing outside, so you ain't keeping the car warm. It's not extremely hot out there, so you're not keeping the car cool. You know what I mean? So why are you leaving your car running? Nowadays, it's push button start now. So all you do is hop back in there, push the button. You know, so but Omi and them, they said, you know, they good thing he had GPS on the car, and they were able to track the car, and they went through Newark and some other places, and you know, they were finally able to track it down. But he said they were about 2 minutes too late, you know, and but it did end on an even better note, because from what I've heard, he was able to recover the stolen cameras. They had put out a reward for it. So, you know, that reward money start talking or whatnot, man. The streets start talking. Somebody trying to get a little change, you know.
Hey, yeah, and if y'all, and I'll say it here because he put it out, you know what I'm saying. So if you watch the stories, and you know it's pretty much public information, but because he put it out, I would say, yeah, the reward money was he said $6,000. He was like, look, bro, I give y'all $6,000. Just giving back my stuff, man. I'm not pursuing any charges. I don't even want to know anything. You know what I'm saying? This, that, and the third. Just giving back my camera stuff. Yeah, I got $6 grand, no questions asked. And I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn, like, yo, them dudes made out, man. They stole a car, joyride for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And they got $6 grand out of it.
Hey,
you
you knew exactly who car it was. If they live up there, and the type of people more likely that's going to steal his car knows who Omi is. So their main mission was probably to get the cameras anyway and hold them for ransom. You know what I mean? Like,
because look,
go ahead.
No, go ahead.
No, so it's like,
no, I was gonna say,
let's get these cameras or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna hold them, and then he gonna want it back, so it's gonna cost him.
You know what? You might have a point, because most people are not running up into a Mercedes and taking those. You know, some people are, but for the most part, especially the young kids, they're not looking at no Mercedes and trying to take that. You know what I'm saying? They taking you know, all the Mopars and you know, maybe a Camaro, if it's like a Camaro or something like that. But they're not running up into no Mercedes and taking that. You know, so maybe they knew exactly who that was, and they're like, oh, okay, we know who this is. We know he got some stuff in there. He gonna pay to get it back.
Yeah,
and, because they didn't do nothing. They literally, from what I seen, there was no damage to the car. There was nothing. They just left it. No, yeah, they just kind of like did whatever they had to do, then they just left it somewhere, and that was that.
Yeah, that's the thing, bro.
You know so
you like somebody in that underworld that steals the type of cars like the AMGs and the Highline cars like that. That car would have went from that gas station straight to the shop.
Chop shop.
And
by the time they would have found that car, you know what I'm saying, it would have been, you know, in a million pieces or whatever. But they wouldn't have found it, because in a lot of those people that do that, they could actually go from there straight to a boat. You know what I'm saying? That car is gone. You'll never hear or see from it again. And they know about the GPS tracking systems and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So for them to just leave the car like that and just take the cameras, I think they knew who it was, and I think they know what they wanted.
Yeah, you got a point, man. But at the end of the day, man, all in all, man, it's a good, you know, shout out to Omi, man. And, you know, salute that all ended well at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes I leave my car running, especially if I got my kids in the car, or if I, you know what I'm saying, I have my son running to the grocery store real quick. I leave the car running. I'll be in the car. But I will say this, you know, anytime I have that car running, even if you know, if we're in the car or even if I'm outside the car for whatever reason, if I run into the ATM or something like that, like I always lock it. I always lock it because I take my key with me because you know, again, like you said, this push button. You know, it's not like the key got to stay in the car. You know what I'm saying? I take my key with me in my pocket and I lock it. So now, is that going to stop you from stealing it? Maybe not, but it's going to take you 10 extra seconds, and that 10 extra seconds, I'm be right on your ass, right? There, like, hey, what you doing, bro? You know what I'm saying? So
put these paws on you.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So at the end of the day, I always, like I said, no matter if we're in the car, out the car, whatever it is, if my car is running, or we're just stationary somewhere, you know what I'm saying, like in front of a store or something like that, the doors are locked. Period. Always. You know what I'm saying? So, but yo, shout out to Omi, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad everything worked out in his favor. You know what I'm saying? And I guess everybody went on their way. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got what they wanted. You know what I'm saying? So it's all good. You know what I'm saying? And everybody survived to tell the story. You know what I'm saying? That's the most important thing, because sometimes things like this end in a bad way, especially with you know what I'm saying, theft and robbery and things like that. So yeah. So shout out to Omi. Shout out to Tesla. Shout out to Elon Musk. That's all we got for y'all today. Yo, Rellz, what we got for announcements, bro?
Hey, man, coming up this Saturday, man, we got Scary Fast going down in Memphis, Tennessee at the Memphis International Raceway. And if you're a YouTuber, it's also a YouTuber's bash. You're talking cars, bikes, and everything above. If it'll get down the track, make sure that you be there and take it down the track. You know, Demonology versus Dunk Master is going to be big. This is their 5th time. I believe their 5th time racing. So you never know what's going on. These guys have been in the lab, you know, with this one. So, guys, it's this Saturday. If you're in the area, get your tickets. Make sure you're there and get them early too. You still got time to get them early, so make sure you get them early or whatnot. And also, November the 14th, Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, you have Stunner Jam hosted by the one and only Stunner Reeks, man. Car, truck, and motorcycle show. Like I said, Sunday, November the 14th, it'll be 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Giving away over 50 trophies. You can't beat that. It's down at the Broadway Grand Prix. So, doggone, don't meet me there. Beat me there, because I'll be down there too.
Yes, sir. Also, don't forget, this Sunday we do not have a show this Sunday. No show this Sunday, man. So, you know what I'm saying? Do not expect for Free Smoke to be on. You know what I'm saying? So, we give y'all a day off. You know what I'm saying? Oh, as a matter of fact, because it's Halloween, by the way. It's Halloween, man. So make sure, you know what I'm saying, y'all go spend time with your families. You know what I'm saying? If you got kids, spend time with your kids. And, you know what I'm saying? Have a very, very, very happy Halloween. Other than that, yo, don't forget, everything is down in the description below, man. We got the P.O. box down there. If you want to send us anything, a gift or shirts or whatever the case, man, merch, whatever it is, you know what I'm saying, send them down below or send it to the P.O.'s box down below. We'll open it up here on the show. And, of course, we'll shout you out. You know what I'm saying? Now, other than that, of course, man, the most important thing is to subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, hit the all button next to that notification bell. You know what I'm saying? So you guys can catch everything we got going on for y'all. And of course, share. Share everything out with your friends and your family. You know what I'm saying? We greatly appreciate everybody that rocks out with us. People that comment on a daily basis, man. We see you guys, and we greatly appreciate you guys. You know what I'm saying? For rocking out with Free Smoke. Other than that, that's all we got. Yo, bless up to everyone out there. Big time salute and shout out to the Free Smoke Squad. If you don't know, you're watching Free Smoke. And we do this for the culture. We out of here. Later.